Hello everyone, Warden here. And today, well actually tomorrow, there's gonna be the Zone 9B polls. And I wanted to do a little prediction the day before. So let's jump right to it. Why I chose this for the difficult spot? It's because it's a real good tower, it's very well decorated, the gameplay is good. Though it could use a tad bit more indication on floor 1. I think it's a pretty solid pick overall. I was hesitating between this and Resonant Landscapes, but Resonant Landscapes has this little tiny detail which indication is really bad. So yeah, that's my pick for the difficult spot. Up to the next one. This tower was spectacular. The gameplay is so good that I cannot even believe it, and I really like those little car driving sections that they put in the middle of the tower. Anyways, the decoration is great, the theming is great, the atmosphere is great. The only thing it can use, it's a that bit more indication and an easier to control car. But apart from that, it's a really solid tower, and that's how it solidifies its this first challenging pick. Up to the next one. I'm just gonna come around and say it. This is my favorite tower. Don't believe me? Just go play it for yourself. Link in the description. But anyways, this tower is the best I ever saw it played. The theming is great, the gameplay is awesome, and just the decoration in general is spectacular. When you get to the later floors, it's so good. It got whitelisted today too, which is actually crazy, as of recording. And also, just the music choice is awesome. The use of Minecraft music and some random artists other musics are great. Honestly, all in all, it's a 10 out of 10 tower, and it's my top challenging pick of this. Alright, up to the last challenging pick. This tower is simply your classic modernistic tower with some giant objects in it. It's not bad, it's good, to be honest. It's just there were a drought of challenging or something, because it's the only good one I found apart from the two I mentioned before. This tower is a really solid pick in my opinion, and everyone should have it in their wish list for Zone 9B. I will be voting this if this gets in the polls. But anyways, this tower is a 9 out of 10 in my opinion. And let's go to the first intense pick. Honestly, this tower is just solid. It has pretty good deco and everything. The music is actually insane. And the gameplay is actually good. For a tower kinda this decorated, it's kinda good, from gameplay perspective. Though I will say sometimes indication is not the best. So that's my pick for the first intense slot. Now let's go to the second one. This tower blew me away. Not because of gameplay. The gameplay, especially on floor 10, is mid, but the decoration on this is actually wild. Just y'all go look at the tower from the outside. Just by the way, every tower is in the description, and y'all will see what I mean by that. It is actually one of the most decorated towers that I like this far, in my playtest. That's the second test pick. Now to the third one. The tower name is right. You go fast for the entirety of the tower. From floor 2 and onwards, it's all timed almost. But though I gotta say, it's pretty fun. And you actually feel like you're going at Mach 9 on the final floor. Though I gotta say, it's kinda hard to sight read, but it's a fast-paced tower, so I cannot really care. It's 10 minutes long, which is seriously not surprising for a Chloe tower. Anyways, I think this is a pretty solid last intense pick. And now we'll go to the advanced tower section where the first remorseless pick is now. For me, Tower of Misleading Passage is really just Tower of Nothing New, but Remorseless and Backrooms Edition. It's a really great tower overall. The gameplay is quite good, and I actually like the little like pool room spot that they have. So that's my pick for the first Remorseless spot, up to the second one. This tower was really good overall. I really like the gameplay they did with it. Though, yeah, it is a bit lacking of indication. Even though there are some, like, beeves and stuff indicated stuff, there's some jumps that I just didn't understand on the first go. So that's my pick for the second Remorseless spot. Let's go to the third one, shall we? Tower of Nuclear Brewing is my favorite Remorseless out of the three we discussed so far. Though I gotta say it's most likely gonna get in Zone 1B instead of Zone 9B. I still think it has a pretty solid chance to get in Zone 9B. Also, for the second Remorseless spot, I think it will be Citadel of Overcoming the World's Imperfection. Though I'm not sure if it will be the Citadel or it will be an intense Citadel, because they did say that they will pull with the difficulty. So that's all the Remorseless spot chosen for me. And let's go to the psychologically unsafe spots or the insane spots. Tower Up is just a really good insane to begin with. The gameplay is great, the client objects are kinda original, though it's just a double jump which is delayed. And also, like, the execution on this tower is just all in all fantastic. It really feels like just Tower Of. I don't know how to describe it, but like it just feels like it. Now we'll go to the second insane slot. For any non-French speaker, the tower name means Tower of Goodbye Sunset. It's a really good tower overall, though the momentum jumps can be annoying at times. It's still a pretty solid tower, and I think it will be like 100% guaranteed for Zone 9B, but we'll see today. Alright, up to the first extreme spot and the last extreme spot. I mean, if y'all couldn't guess by now, it is a Geometry Dash themed tower, which was meant for Zone 9B. It's actually pretty fun. Like, the whole execution on this is great, and the fact that they use every single music, like, from the Geometry Dash levels they're referencing, it's actually great. They're, like, the list of the top 50 extreme demons, and, like, you escalate in the list until you reach Tidal Wave. So, that's my pick for the extreme slot. Let's go to the terrifying / shadow spot. I think y'all already know how much fun I think it is. Like, I'm grinding this right now, and it's actually the most fun grind I've ever had. Though, there could have been Tower of Interdimensional Rifts in my wish list, though I do think it could be a good kata. I think it will get in Zone 10 instead of Zone 9B. So that's it for the video. Please like, subscribe, and everything. Yep. So, yep, goodbye. We'll see today, actually, if any of my predictions were right. Goodbye.